Hello there, everybody. My name is Zalrok, and welcome to the table. I hope you all enjoy. I didn't notice this, but it looks like my bot, using Maple, has disconnected. So I am required to regenerate the token. So I will be starting the stream in a little bit of time. Hold on. The game will go up. I just need to... There we go. I remember now. I really hate when I have to reconnect the bots during the stream. That actually annoys me. Did I mess up? Is it even the correct? I think so. Or did I fuck up? I don't know. Alright, cool. Reconnected. There we go. Hello there, everybody. Bot is back up. The bot is reconnected, and I am required to fix the camera. Thank you very much for the 333 bits, Bostova. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated indeed. Thank you very much. Luciano, I will be able to get into the game chat when I fix everything up, because I have to do this almost every single time. Yes, Capagen is awesome, in my personal opinion. Also, if anyone wants to subscribe, please do so if you want to. I am independent streamer. I am, a streamer. I am a streamer, of course. I stream. I stream strong.
In some form or another, except for Mr.
Hello.
H-Beast. Hi!
Hello.
I am back from fixing the things.
I saw that you started the Twitch stream early. I was low-key kind of impressed. We do not have a reputation for starting on time.
I always try to do it on time. And now I'm on the voice activity. So yes. Main screen, turn on. Oh, we are missing an Elfie. Oh, and cool thing is now up. I can have the camera and the screen at the same time because I moved my camera. I'm a genius.
I just tagged Iseth, so hopefully she'll make an appearance. She's on. The thing that's weird is it says that she's on the Roll20 screen. So I honestly don't know.
Zalrok is here. There is nothing to fear.
I will ping her. Oh, you
Yeah.
did ping her. Good. Okay. So yes. I said it could be that she did not disconnect officially from Roll20, so that could be why she's in the game, but not in the game, if you get my drift.
Yeah, I hear you.
So, last time you guys had fought the level 12 Warlock Dark Elf and almost got your asses handed to you. Well, except by asses handed to you, I mean like one person.
Yeah, only one person got hurt, and it was me. I also did a natural 20. I got like a natural 20, so it's okay. I did damage.
I took a fireball to the face.
No, that
No,
was
that's fine.
me. I took a fireball to the face.
Oh yeah, okay, that's right. That was you that time. For me, it was the fire nip. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I nearly got taken prisoner again.
So we're eating cooked tiefling tonight.
Eating good in the neighborhood, guys.
No, because but Postov, thank you for gifting Leaves of Maple a sub. Much appreciated. Leaves of Maples is my bot. I should personally do that so that I can add emotes to the pot, but that's fine. Anyway, so yes, you guys have, well, you guys are still in the swamp. I assume from last session you guys took a long rest.
I'd say so.
So now you guys are back up to full health. Of course, because the Dark Elf was knocked unconscious, I ruled it as 8 long rests in a row, so they aren't at full. But you know what? They're warlocks. They're warlocks, so yeah. They got all their delicious stuff back. Like their
So can I cast Sacred Flame to make them weaker?
Well, first off, we had tied them up and
we
gagged
I
them.
assume that we just sort of retreated back home unless we feel like role playing this out in a a sort of wooded area, which is fine. But like, is that what we feel like doing?
It's a wooded slash swampy kind of area. The battle what was it? The battle map isn't like what it looks like perfectly. It's more like it's more like a very mushy ground, like peat and dirt and mud ground with lots of algae water in like little kind of. It's kind of like, if you guys know like the area in like Lord of the Rings where they go through.
Yeah.
So there's like little bits of fire. There's not like the false dead people in it, but it's kind of like that.
So then is that where we're gonna be having our good cop bad cop session with our mysterious prisoner?
I mean, you can do that. I would prefer you do that. That's just me, because I set things up that way.
All right, cool. Well, in that case, let's vote on it. I say we just do it here for story's sake and continuity easiness, I guess.
right.
I'm feeling like my character would want to get it out of the way. So
Iseth is not able to make it to tonight's game, so it is just going to be the three of us.
I see that.
Yeah.
So, this will be fine.
Oh no.
Oh.
That fills me with concern.
I'm concerned.
Oh, but don't worry, guys. You still have the barbarian who, well, isn't able to join us, but I can roleplay the barbarian. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
All right, that actually does make me feel a little bit better, because then we have a big, nice meat tank that's not me.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
always helpful.
All right, cool. So does that mean that we have two people who are saying that we should just do it here? And then what does Callan say? So that way we have everyone's input.
I say that we should get the mess over with now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be very pleasant, but we got to do it.
Cool. So that means that we'll just do it here. That makes things easier.
All right. Just saying that since she's tied up, that means she can't pull a fast one on you guys. But
And we had gagged her.
We
yes.
also took away her little grimoire. I think it's pronounced. I
Yeah.
think that's how it's pronounced.
It's called the Book of Shadows.
That thing.
She had some sort of.
I'm sure at like level 12 or level 14 or whatever level she is, she still has some shenanigans she can do. But
can I look for the Book of Shadows?
If you do, all you see is basically like pure gibberish in there, because all of that is spells that you don't know.
Okay, but I can't make any of them out.
Yes. It's spells you don't know, it's magical formulas that you don't know, and even if you did know, you wouldn't be able to cast them.
No cantrips even?
There are cantrips in there that are of a class that you don't have.
Oh, alright. So, is there any reason to keep this Book of Shadows, or should we destroy it?
Well, if she dies, it disappears. So, and it is tied to her. All you do is just, if she does die, it disappears anyway. So
I mean, fair enough, but if we take care of the Book of Shadows now, there's no risk that she could somehow get her hands on it.
I mean, it's tied to her. Maybe if she teleports away, it goes through her. Kind of like an Eldritch Knights kind of weapon bond kind of thing, where if someone steals their weapon, they teleport back.
All right. Well, let's screw it. So I think I'm gonna just start. So I walk up to her.
Well, what?
Right. And I say, we're gonna ask you some questions. You're gonna answer them. Leave you. Okay? No funny business. The minute you're thinking about doing something, yeah? Somebody clearing their throat?
That was me.
there an issue?
Everything all right, IRL guys?
Oh, yeah, I just needed to clear my throat because it's been so long since I did this voice that I needed to do a little bit of, preparation.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So, well, basically, I'm threatening her.
Alright, well then roll intimidation.
Will do.
Oh. Ah, it's amusing to me that for one who has went on the path that I trained you in even dares to intimidate me. But since I am in this bind to begin with, I might as well humor this group of people, considering I'm tied up. So, I
Alright,
will do
I'm
as you
good.
say.
So before
For
we
now.
go on, did we check her pockets for any like loot?
No, you did not.
Okay, let's do that. Let's take all her stuff.
Alright, sounds good.
What do we find?
Raffenstein goes up and starts taking all her things.
Alright, so she has a Dungeoneer's pack, 450 gold,
Ooh, nice.
a quarter leather armor plus 3, light crossbow plus 3, and quarterstaff plus 3.
So, yeah, so I'm sure somebody can use that leather armor. That's cool.
And even if not, we can always sell it.
I think the bard can use it.
Oh wait, the bar can use it, can't he?
Yeah, I was waiting for someone to realize.
But yeah, I mean, you're here, so you might as well use it.
So I go over and I hand the leather stuff to Morthos.
Yeah.
Okay, but who can use the quarterstaff plus 3?
I can, I think. I don't have my.
I believe you have training in that. Proficiency. And hello, Banky. Welcome to the table, my good sir. We're playing Chaotic Roll. My players are Morthos,
Hi.
Raffenstein, and Odo.
Hello.
Hello.
And there's a few missing players. That's fine. I gave a little bit of notice, but sometimes people don't read the Discord channel.
So at this point, Morthos just quietly walks up to her and says, "Hey, so these friends of mine are not going to be quite as nice to you as I could be. And you know, it's funny. There's only two of us here that have any actual reason to be mad at you and to actually want to do you harm. And I'm one of them. But I don't want, and I don't think that doing you harm will be very effective. Instead, we can do this nice, and this will be a time of very little suffering, only a little bit of suffering. So how about you work with us and you tell us all that you know about your grand scheme to bring someone who is, I guess, kind of my great aunt into this world, which would be a disaster for everyone, including you. But we can cut this real short, and you could just tell us everything you know."
And Raffenstein looks over at her and says, "These two may have stuff against you. I don't, but I still want to end you."
Do you want me to roll a perception check or not a perception, a persuasion check to see if my words convince her to play nice with us and to make this
And
nice and simple.
can I like give him advantage on that because of what I said?
Yes, because actually that's considered giving him help. So therefore that would be an advantage on his persuasion roll. So yes.
Darn, both of those rolls were not good. I tried.
Damn it, Morphos.
You know what's worse? I have +4 to that check. So that means that was with the additional, like, points. Bruh.
Well, okay, at least she's in prison, so we can do this again.
Hey, I just thought of something. Maybe you can cast a friend spell and then do that again.
Alright, so
Actually, if you had done a friend spell, I would have actually lowered the requirement to actually do this persuasion successfully.
do you have a written down requirement?
Yes, because it's her charisma score.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's a warlock and she's level like 12. Oh god. That charisma score must be very high. Alright, so I'm assuming that we're doing this on a turn basis. So I would assume that since our two pals did something, it's either the barbarian's turn to do something, or it's her turn to take initiative and say something. But I might just be thinking too much like a D&D player.
I think it's my turn actually, isn't it? Since I'm here.
I thought that you did. I don't know if you checking her pockets would check as a thing or would count as a thing to do.
That would actually count as a thing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that right now that counted as a thing.
So it's the barbarian's turn.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see, I have to get into the character of our dear of the barbarian here. I get really angry if you don't tell us what we need to know. And then that's
As
that'll
he
be an
does that,
intimidation.
I'm going to push my axe just a little closer and say, oh. So I'm helping him.
The barbarian is a she.
Sure. Oh yeah, I forgot who I was talking about.
Oh man.
This is that with it? Is that with advantage?
Yeah, that was with advantage, and it was.
Why does the bard have a 0 modifier on intimidation? Or no, why does the barbarian?
Because they have a 0 modifier in charisma.
Why is intimidation a charisma? Oh my goodness.
Because it is.
I didn't realize that it was a charisma. I thought that it was like a strength or something.
I think there's an alternate rule. There is an alternate rule, I should say, where you could use strength instead of charisma, but I don't know if it's.
If that would help. Yeah, that's true.
Well, I don't know if it would.
Well,
it would still have been a 7, but.
Well, actually, I can actually just say re-roll that, but.
Yeah, she's tied up. I don't think our warlock friend here is going anywhere.
So
we have all the time in the world, which is a nice advantage to have in this situation.
For now. So that was 10 and alright. That had advantage, and I basically just said fuck that original intimidation roll, and yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
So yeah, with that friend actually managed to convince the subdued warlock to tell you what you need to know. Alright, I will help you, considering I'm tied up, and you outnumber me quite a bit, and you already kicked my ass earlier, so yeah, I'll help you. You have my word as a warlock.
At this point, Morthos just starts laughing in the background. It's like, yeah, no, that doesn't. I'm not good with that. You're gonna actually help us right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna let the barbarian do very not nice things to you.
And I will do very not nice things to you as well.
I'm not gonna sit here and let you pretend that you giving us your word as a warlock actually means anything. No, thank you. I already got one fireball. I'm good, not getting another one.
I swear on the pact of Zerial that
Who's
I will
Ariel?
help.
The big
That's
bad.
the big bad that she has a pact with.
Her master.
And because she's swearing on Zerial, you know it's legit. I mean, if you want to do an insight check to see if she's lying or not, you can do that. But that's pretty much what a warlock does. They swear on their pact.
After listening to this for a little bit, I do decide to do an insight check. I was gonna say that I trusted the result anyway, but my bad score just gives me more reason to, even in character. That's cool.
Alright, I'll make an insight check.
Also, I forgot to turn off advantage, but it wouldn't have helped me anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Like, both checks were not good. One
Yeah.
check was actually a natural 1.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember, natural ones don't, critical fails don't actually do anything bad to you if it's a skill check or not.
Yeah, like in this situation, having a critical fail is fine. It's not like I was climbing up a cliff or anything. That would have been bad.
Speaking of which, I need to get my crit fail tables up. So...
Oh no.
Thanks for reminding me more of this. That's
Don't
so
worry,
nice
I'm
of
sure
you.
you'll get a chance to use them on whatever baddie you have set up for us.
Oh, I have quite a bit. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
Given that there's only 3 of us who are playing today, and you role-playing one of our characters, you might want to take that into consideration into whatever character you have. And we don't have our murder elf. So that...
Yeah.
Oh yes, which means you guys can't actually exploit Murder Elf today.
Don't worry, we'll still win. It'll just take us a little bit longer.
Oh yes, Raffenston, you, with that insight check, you are very sure that she is telling the truth, that she will do everything to answer everything as honestly as she is possibly able to do because she swore on her pact and her patron.
Tie.
Okay. I didn't even see. What did I roll?
You got like a
An 8.
6. Oh, an 8. Only
Alright.
slightly better.
So, player me.
Alright, so let's ask some questions.
What are you here for? Why did you attack us?
You know that.
I was going to bring Odilin here back so that she may become strong again in the underground arena of this island down in the Underdark.
Upon hearing the words Underdark, Morthos' eyes go wide. He's never been there himself, but he knows enough and has enough friends that he's heard the place's reputation. This is like, oh, yikes.
So this is Slaver Trash.
Where? Yes, she is. How do you get into the Underdark? Then.
The easy way is through the dimensional door spell that I have, or, any other. There's portals on the surface if you know where to look and have detect magic. Otherwise, there's 4 tunnels on the surface that allow you to traverse to the Underdark. They are in each of the on each of the zones of this island, from the hills to the mountains and the swamp, etc. Each one has its particular danger. The swamp here, for example, has monsters that are native to it, and each one has the same. They're of particularly difficulty for low-level people.
I didn't ask you to describe it. I asked where it was. You get there.
They're deep within each of the territories.
How do you find them?
You find them by looking for particular markings that are Crow in origin.
Alright, and then I ask, who is the demon that you are trying to summon into this world?
Devil. Who's the devil?
Devil. The devil.
Zariel. She is my patron that has been banished for whatever reason by Asmodeus, and she wishes to come back, and for that reason our cult of battle, as we call it, is trying to do a massive ritual in which we will summon her back into the 9 hells through blood and war.
I'm gonna look over at Hraffenston and I'm gonna tell them that, remember, I think I got like a natural 20, or I got like a really high score when I did my lore check last time. She's a devil of war. She's one of the most powerful devils in all of the 9 hells. If she gets to be back at her old power, it's bad news for everyone and for everything who's not a lawful evil, already devilish thing. It's something we definitely want to stop.
I said, okay. So, how many of your cults are around, and where are they?
The cult, as far as I'm aware, is in not every, but in some of the major Underdark cities, but they're all concentrated in the Underdark of this island.
What about in the Overland? What about in the Overland? Here on this continent, where are they? Are they present? Is there a secret cultic place around?
Odalyn herself would know that all the fight clubs in the world are connected to the cult.
I look over at our prisoner and I'm just like, that's not what my friend asked. That's close, but if you're trying to twist the wording of the question, we still have friends here, and you're still in a very bad place. I would advise you to rethink and reword that answer.
The answer...
Morphos, maybe our guest could use a knife at her throat.
I mean, the answer is simple. Is there a fight club here on this continent? Yes.
Oh.
Which
Sir.
means yes. Your question is answered by the simple answer of there are
This
cult
demon.
members here.
This demon, does are cult members the ones who are required to do the fighting, or does she profit from all fighting?
You say demon, but she's a devil. Demons are completely different.
Look, I'm gonna meta game here. This is one of our friends' first D&D campaigns. We all know what they meant.
I just had to make fun of Callan a little bit.
It's not
Demons.
fun. It's not fun to make fun of someone who's like fairly new to the game. We can be
Right, well-
racist to demons and devils. It's okay.
Alright, so Zariel is a battle maniac devil. She profits wherever war, fighting, or any kind of violence with any kind of bloodshed is happening.
So really, by you saying that all fight clubs have a worshiper there, it really doesn't tell me anything about whether the presence of actual cult members are in those fight clubs.
The upper management of the fight clubs are in the know. The regular members, however, they're just there to have a good time, in their opinion.
Looks like we have people to set bounties on.
Morthos quietly looks at himself and is just like, doesn't this mean that my way of not murdering people is the thing that's going to help us the most? He feels self-worth and self-importance from his philosophy, which has long been made fun of, and is just quietly stunned at the fact that his point of view kind of matters.
We will need to outlaw all fight clubs in the land.
So how close are you to this great ritual that you plan to bring Zariel back?
Unfortunately for me, I don't have the required power or even any authority to manage the ritual. That is done by the High Cultist, who's even more powerful than I am, and has lots of warlocks and sorcerers under his command, as well as lots of fighters as well, people that you would know, Overland.
I need the name of the High Cultist and where he's located.
The High Cultist Zanjabar is...
Could you kindly write that? I just now realized I remember that you're tied up, but if I asked you to spell that, could I write it down?
Zanzabar. Zanzibar.
Z means Z, Morthos. That is another way of saying the letter Z.
Out of character? No, it's Zed, you American.
Okay, look, we're just gonna make it so that Morthos canonically has a hard time spelling, okay? I'm a bard, I don't need to use book learning to be able to cast magic. I cast it by, like, my own innate charisma, okay?
I spell it for Morthos.
Someone could write that down in the chat somewhere, that'd be great, because otherwise I'm never gonna remember how to pronounce that. Thank you.
Zanzibar. Anyway, so where is where do we find Zanzibar?
Zanzibar's down in the underdark of this continent, in the deepest area. To use the elemental magics down there and the latent magic of the core itself to commence the ritual.
Is there would he be central then? Like where the four things meet? Before thinking that I'm sort of thinking out loud at this point, thinking if they're looking for the core of elemental power, she
That would
assumes
be where
that would be.
That would be where all the ley lines for elemental magic go together. Yes.
Morthos quietly looks over at the prisoner and is just like, so, can you give us as far as you know, can you give us a timeline? How long do we have to stop something that might bring about the apocalypse?
The power required to do the ritual is so immense that it's on the level of the old pinnacle of level 15 magic from thousands of years ago. It would take 5 or so years to even get close to even starting.
I look over at my companions and I'm just like, well, that's not the worst news in the world. That is still
I'd like to
fast.
insight check that though.
This
But
demon devil sounds pretty opposed to temples. Maybe if we
Get
could
us-
summon temples into the world, he could combat her.
those are both gods of war that profit off of bloodshed. So I don't know if that's the
Yeah, but one profits
right
off of
approach.
honorable bloodshed. The other apparently doesn't.
Okay, Odalyn, with that, you know that she is telling you the absolute truth. And to answer the question of temples, Zariel finds it a complete waste of time to pray for people to pray to her in temples when people can just do the fighting. Fighting is what she likes, and if you're not fighting, well, then you're pathetic.
Yeah, so she doesn't care for honorable combat. She just cares for combat.
Honorable combat, same thing. It all falls under her sway.
So I say we bring Tempus into this realm, and then use him to attack the Underdark. Because we're not going to be able to. We're going to need an army, it sounds like, in order to go and take out this high priest.
How would we even begin to figure out what we need to summon even allies of
Summoning
Tempest?
a god's avatar would require a wish spell.
Which sorcerers have at a high level.
So then we should just raise you up to a high level, but before then, we should find a way to lower Zariel's power, which we can do by reducing fighting and bloodshed, not causing it.
Right, I'm the only one allowed to fight. That's what we're getting at. What we can do is we can hunt down the heads of these fight clubs and basically just ban fighting throughout the realms.
This is
That way, the cult
this is a pro-pacifism plotline. That's what we're getting at.
Well, it's active
Oh.
pacifism because we still need to hunt down the heads of these fight clubs because clearly they aren't going to stop their games just because we outlaw it.
Stan is making a great point. As long as they're around, they're going to be doing twice as much bloodshed as we would do getting rid of them easily.
So then our first priority
Either.
should be, if we're going to focus on the centralized quest, our first priority should be figuring out who's in charge of the fight club here, especially because at this point I look back to our prisoner. Is the fight club located in the town? Is it located in the guild hall, or is it located somewhere else on the continent?
The fight club on this continent, well, there's 5, and
Yeah,
they cycle through them for like different locales and getting beasts to fight or just prisoners or what have you, and they cycle through each of the main areas, like in the center or in each of the 4 regions. They never stay still for like a week.
So that means that we've got to fight through the zones. Each of them almost like it's a game where we have to complete the full map in order to locate each boss and take them out. Got it.
I know that my tribe has a fight club, and
that's a bad thing. We should stop that.
And I would know, and would I know the head of that fight club since due to background?
I want you to roll an intelligence check. Not a saving throw, a check. Considering it's been so long for you to...
It's not letting me roll an intelligence check for some reason.
You should be able to click on the word intelligence, and that will in your stats. There we go.
So many checks.
We're gonna. I think you clicked it multiple times.
Let's use the 20.
No, we're not using the 20. We're using the 12. Is the first thing that popped up. Alright, so you would remember who, but you don't remember their name. You know who they are, though. It was a rugged member of your kind with one eye missing and with a scar down that eye.
Who is the weakest of the fight club managers?
They're all pretty strong from what I remember, but they are around 7th level fighters. Pretty easy for your group to deal with, I would imagine.
That sounds like a trap.
And then I look at the drow and I ask, all right, how many other people are going to be coming for Odalin?
I was the only manager, in quotes, of Odalin, so no one else really.
So if we end you, there will be nobody else coming after us.
No. Because you see, I had already told the High Cultist I was going to bring her back. So if you and me, he will know and he will send people after you.
But if we let
Probably
you
more
go,
powerful than you.
yeah, but then again, if we let you go, you'll do the same. So it really doesn't matter.
I also look at her and I'm just like, you were more powerful than us. And that didn't go very well for you. So I don't know if that's a flex you should be trying to make to intimidate us.
And I turn to the group members and I say, do we have all the information we need at this point from her?
Oh, there's one more question I need to ask.
Okay, go ahead and ask it, and then you can cut her head off.
Where did you get me from? Who were my parents?
I got you from... Hold on. Zal needs to remember. I got you from... where the mountainous tundra and the forested hills meet on that coast. That is where I got you from. And your parents are still alive. I never killed them or anything. I just gave... I just did a little bit of persuasion and a bit of coin to give you to me, so that I used the argument that I would train you to be strong and that you can go back to them.
My insight checks are garbage for some reason, y'all. I keep trying to see if there's any like lies in this Dro's statements.
And all you see is like the truth in all those roles.
Like...
Alright, so with that I nod and chop her head off.
Alright, but before you chop your head off, there's actually a thing. So, and even with Raffensteinen's thing,
Raffenstein. Stay.
Even they know that you're telling she was telling the truth. So, no, what the fuck? Alright, but anyway, I'm trying to unhide a thing. But anyway, before that happens, there's like a loud, "Oi! We want to buy that elf from you."
No.
Suspicion, skepticism intensifies in the background.
No, Odalyn, cut her throat. No.
We'll pay you 410. We'll pay you gold.
I'm sure you will. No.
You'll pay us gold for a headless body is what you'll pay us for.
Oh, I'm already swinging. Oh, where did it go?
Slit her throat.
Natural 20. I hope this isn't the one natural 20 we get this. Like this the whole session.
With a natural 20, I just I'm not even paying attention to these assholes.
Alright, that happens.
Alright, so what's the saving?
You want to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy, let's see how this goes.
Because that's the Warlock's Arcanum. So literally before Odalyn even thinks of just chopping down, the Warlock is trying to do a thing.
I'm trying to remember how to roll like
a
saving throw. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, it's a wisdom?
Yes.
Oh goodness. Fuck me. I don't know what the suggestion is, but
alright, so oh yes.
We still need the barbarian to make the throw.
Yes. I know. So it's a saving throw, normal roll. It was a 15, but it doesn't beat the spell save DC.
Aw, dang.
So, here we go, guys. The it, they give you the warlock suggests that you let her go, give her her stuff back, and then just deal with bandits.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah, but you're suggesting.
We have no choice.
We don't. Yeah, there's.
Dang. I'm trying to think of if there's a thing I can do, some shenanigans, but I don't think there is.
Can I use?
No, you have to do the suggestion because you failed your wisdom throw.
Yeah, but no. What I'm saying is, can I use like divine grace since I'm a divine soul to increase my my wisdom check thing?
It's you could have done that before you saved, but it's a little too late now. Zol's gonna say too late.
Dang, if only I was 6th level. That counter charm's looking nicer and nicer every encounter.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess we just do it.
We're all just very accepting at this point.
Well, there isn't anything.
I give
to
her
do.
back. I would give her back everything except the money because I'm greedy.
Well, that works.
Do we at least actually get the gold for her?
Yes.
No, I got the gold.
Yes. Well, she gets to keep the gold even though she was told to give back everything. But okay.
I'm a greedy person.
Alright.
Alright, let's roll initiative, guys.
And and then the Verhungrass basically dimension doors away, and then she is gone, leaving you to your fate. In which case, that's when the spell ends. You just see that she's not there anymore. Could you guys drag your tokens in?
I'm trying to drag my token in. It's giving me a tough time.
I'm sorry. If the spell
It's giving me a tough
ended,
time.
I don't. What's going on?
Alright, cool. There I am. Now I'm able to. That took me a hot second. Let's see how I did. Hey, it's not bad. Finally. I had trash rolls before, but at least my initiative score is not bad.
I can't see anything on the screen for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
You have to click your token and then roll initiative on your character sheet.
What I mean is I can't see what's going on at all.
What is it? What's on your screen?
Nothing. Literally nothing. I see nothing.
Huh, that's weird. Maybe I'm gonna suggest something really dumb, but sometimes
actually,
it
works. Hold on. I know what's wrong. I didn't switch the players to the battle map.
That's alright. I'm not gonna reroll initiative. I had a 17. That's a good check.
That is a good check.
Like, I would just be shooting myself in the foot if I try to reroll initiative. It's not gonna work.
Are you putting me on the... Okay, tell me when it's done.
I'm The suggestion was for everything but the money.
That's just how greedy. This is how greedy we are as a like.
That's
nope.
just how greedy I am. The money. But yeah, no.
Alright, for actually some stupid reason, I don't actually see you guys up on the turn order for some reason.
That's fine. We know what rolls we got.
I don't see anything still, so... it's fine.
Huh.
Are
Oh,
you
that's not
not
good.
on roll 20?
I'm on roll 20. I'm sitting right here.
Okay, but
I don't see nothing.
how come you can't see anything though?
Don't know.
Actually, I remember that if you don't have something enabled, you actually can't. You actually can't. Wait, huh? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the problem. Anyway, I also kind of semi forgot how to add people to this.
When we find this warlock, by the way, we're torturing her to death.
We'll get a chance. Don't worry.
I'm mad. She's supposed to be dead.
I am not re-rolling. If I have to re-roll in my initiative, it's just gonna hurt me. So I'm good keeping my 17.
No, it's fine. I can add everybody in this.
Okay, cool.
Well,
That's
I'm
perfect.
gonna roll initiative, I guess, but
You already rolled initiative.
did I roll
No, you
initiative?
didn't. Oh, you didn't. Never mind
Yeah,
me.
I was looking. I was like, did she?
Um,
The bard gets to go first.
Alright, so
But we're not under the spell, so we could technically try to talk our way out of this one.
you can if you wanted to.
Don't worry. I'm gonna do my talkie. Just be ready to do some stabby if it doesn't work.
Well, I've got a lot of pent up frustration.
I would prefer to talk our way out of this because it's entirely possible the bandits here are just as much victims of this as we are. But it's also entirely possible that they were just waiting in the sidelines, ready to mess us up willingly. And if that's the case, I'm more than happy to stabby.
Yeah, I think Krafenstein is at this point just doesn't care. He just wants to throw a fireball. Or a firebolt. That's what that's for.
You'll get to
both,
throw
you
fire.
did
You'll get
it!
to throw fire. Look, you're gonna get to throw fireballs eventually. I promise.
No, I'm very proud.
That's character growth. When everyone's plugged in the system, I guess I'll go ahead and start us off with some talkie.
Alright, so
How many bandits are we facing?
hold on. I actually have to move each one to the object layer. But you can see that there is one cat. I'm going to say that you guys can see a captain of a bandit captain, and there's 8 regular bandits.
Given that there's 4 of us, I really feel like we should do some metagame shenanigans and lower these number.
No metagaming. Zol doesn't like that when players do that.
I mean, you, the DM. They outnumber us 2-1 and a bandit captain. Unless this is a thing that you designed specifically for us to talk our way out.
Oh, you can talk your way out if you so desire.
I mean, I always desire to talk my way out of things, but it never works that way. And I want it really badly, so I don't know if that's the right attitude.
We can do it. We can do it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
Zol's not that mean where he doesn't allow players to not be able to do things the way they want to do. So I may actually need to do this. You know what? I'm just going to delete. I'm just going to delete these tokens because these tokens are annoying.
I'm gonna sign out and then go back in and see if that helps me with my blank screen issue.
I'm going, and I wish for 10 plus the.
Horn?
Cool.
I can't wait till I get my wings.
Coins.
Divine sorcerers at like level 14 get like the ability to cast a wing spell.
I didn't actually cast the spell. I was just making sure I remembered it properly, and it popped up on the screen. So,
Alright then.
First of all,
I hate when bandits suddenly materialize in my forest.
Oh, that's so weird. It's still not here. I have no idea why.
So, what can you see? Can you just not do anything?
As far as the map, the tokens, the battle, nothing. I can see us. I can see us on the bottom order.
Can you make rolls at least?
I can make rolls.
Cool. I think because this is more battlefield of the mind or theater of the mind anyway, we should be able to survive and you should be able to play without us having to like move your tokens or anything. I hope.
Yeah, it's more Battlefield of the Mind. So,
oh wait,
maybe
maybe we can convince these bandits by putting a bounty on that elf's head.
The fact that we still have the gold is actually, now that I think about it, incredibly useful because fighting 8 bandits and a bandit captain with 4 of us.
Yeah, we can just bribe them and get them to bounty hunt the warlock.
We might be able to win an encounter if we had to force our way through, but we would probably, at least one of us would probably die, and win would probably be relative to surviving.
I'm gonna put them up on the. Let's see. I'm gonna put them up on initiative order anyway. But if you guys want to, well, talk to them, you can.
Yeah. I know what I'm gonna do, so whenever you're ready, just let me know. Since I'm first, because I have a 17.
Well, first is relative because what if any of them get
Oh, come
higher
on.
than that?
Come on. These bandits there. How do people have like point something in the initiative?
That's if add text type breaker.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing that initiative could do. Cool.
So that's 19. 21. Yeah, basically, if the dex tiebreaker is up, because if people have the same dex, then that can happen. So that's 2 bandits, another bandit, another bandit, another bandit, another bandit, another bandit.
Oh, come on.
Bandit. Oh, who is first again? Obviously.
Don't worry, Zal. Don't worry. Just you wait. The bard will remember this.
But it's not combat right now, so it's fine. You can.
Are you telling me that they're not going to start off hostile towards us?
No, because bandits are mostly chaotic neutral, so they're not going to fight you unless.
Oh, great! It's like dealing with multiple Hierophantons. Great.
Well, it's more like multiple Deadpools who
Hey,
all
now.
just
Just quietly in the background, offended.
Really? It is not like dealing with multiple. I am way above bandits. I don't. You people. I should fireball Morphus.
We all know that you want to.
Alright, but anyway, what are you
Let's
going
start
to
this.
do?
They go first. There's like multiple of them that go first.
No.
They don't go first because it's not fighting time. It's
I
only fighting
Okay.
time if you piss them off.
So then, should we do the social order of
I
things?
turn. I turn to the bandits and I say, "Look, that warlock has information we need. Has information."
I think we should let Morthos do the talking,
Okay.
and we can just help.
Yes, just grant me if you guys grant me advantage on things, we might be able to force our way through. And if I try to use friends on the situation, we're gonna have to leave very quickly, depending on who I use it on, because that could very easily come back to bite us.
Alright,
I would
so
prefer
let's
to
just
not use friends.
Let's just try talking nicely.
So at this point, I turn to look at the bandit captain. I assume that the bandit captain looks different than the other. Yes, he does. He's the one with the fancy bandana. And I start this off being real smooth, like, hey, I really like your bandana. So we have money that we can give you to not die in this situation. And we're all very skilled adventurers. So the reality is, even if you end up winning the situation, it's still going to cost you at least a couple of men. But we can split the gold and we can all leave and we can all live. Can someone please do something that grants me advantage on this check before I make it?
So I smile and I say what he said. That's think, because we were just here minding our own business, and it's been a day. It's been a really tough day. I would love it if we could just not do this.
I think everyone here would agree that this would be a really great place to not have a fight. And upon saying that,
I
love
go.
of God, yes, a 17. Please tell me that works.
I go up and I ask the bandits, "How much would it cost to hire you guys?"
That's also a good question. Yeah, let's do that too.
Alright, actually have to go check the bandit captain's charisma to see if that works.
I want to hire these bandits.
And of course the bandit captain is a 14, so that persuasion check works.
Yes!
Hey.
Good. No fighty, no die today. So I instruct which one of us actually got the gold? Was it Harafinston?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got the gold.
Alright, so hey, hold on. I have to roleplay bandit captain. I have to roleplay the bandit captain.
Let's
So
do it.
Hold the phone here. Oh yes, my name is Sir Epstein, and I'm a former guard captain. If you didn't know. So anyway, I wanted to buy that prisoner, and you want to pay me so I don't send the men to just steal all your stuff. That is actually quite a good offer, because we're bandits. We have a form of honor among us. We can do as you say. How about 500 gold and real biscuit daddling?
Does someone want us to?
We don't have
Okay.
that much gold.
I'm gonna no. Hey. I'm gonna since Zal just tried to do some shenanigans with his role as a GM, I'm gonna step in and I'm gonna be like, hey guys, this is the perfect chance for us to make an intimidate check. does someone want to help us get advantage on this intimidate check to haggle them down? I have no problem giving them all of our gold if that's what it takes for us to get out of here without dying. But we got 450 gold plus any gold that we have, which is actually over. We actually do have enough gold, but do we want to pay that? Because I have enough gold.
I look at him. I look at the bandit lord, and I
let
say,
me do the intimidation. Honey, you could.
I was
because
thinking that we could say that we.
I specialize.
Do the intimidation. Just do it. I trust you.
Oh, but you could all right. So I will do the start of the intimidation, and you and Haraffenstein can
Well,
assist.
I was thinking that we could offer them more gold and just hire them. Like, say we accept that it's 500. We offer an extra 100 if they will work for us.
Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna have to ask us to take an inventory. I have 115 gold, which is not counting the gold that we got from them just now. So that means that I have, and we have 565 gold. How much gold does everyone else have?
Remember, you guys have all of that art that you never sold.
How much gold value is that? Because we need to do every Let's Player's least favorite thing and do math right now.
I have 135 gold, not including the 4 whatever.
Cool. So we actually do have enough to do what Haraffenson suggested. Tight.
How about if instead of offering 500, we say we offer them 400 plus another 100, get out of here.
Well, not get out of here, but go and work for us.
Down.
Yeah. So say we'll do you one even better. Yeah. We'll do you one even better, and we'll give you 100 extra gold if you go track down that warlock for us.
And she has lots of money.
Oh, and she hangs around very rich company.
That's true. Fight clubs are wealthy.
All right, who has higher? What's your charisma?
My charisma is 4.
This will require persuasion.
Yeah, I got you guys. Can someone give me advantage? Can I just roll with advantage?
She has tons of cash, this woman. I will tell you what I know about her. You go out of here, all will be well.
All right, so I'm gonna roll. Let's see how this goes. A. Either check would have worked.
Oh, but the 22 is quite amazing.
Yeah.
I have to say. Alright, so with that, you know what? Give us the information of where this drow woman is, and we'll go hunt them down. Of course, we have the limit. It has to be in the overworld. If it's up to the Underdark, we will say no way.
All right, so in that case, because we know, let's be real, y'all. Let's use our big energy, big IQ brains, and realize that this character wants the Underdark. So should we be honest with our new unlikely bedfellow allies over here and tell them that our enemy is in the Underdark, or should we just lie and get them out of our hair?
I think we should tell them how to summon her to the overworld. That is,
do we know how to do that?
Well, for example, if we kill enough people, if we kill enough of the fight guild leaders, then she'll have to respond.
That's a good point. Okay, so I'm perfectly cool with that. What say you, Odalin?
It just seems like everything we come up with, they come up with a counter offer that sucks. So, I don't know. Do what you feel like you gotta do, but it's gonna come to blows. So I kind of start just hefting my shield and waiting for the inevitable.
I mean, there's no reason for this to end in fights. So I pull out 100 gold in addition to the gold that Harafinston has, since Harafinston was the
Just
character
take
who
out.
got the gold.
Yeah. Yeah, and I
Uh,
give it over to Morthos.
So I put it all in one bag and I get ready to throw it. And I look over at the bandit captain and I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna throw this your way, and then it's gonna be over. We're gonna be good, right?
Well, no, wait. And you will begin to hunt down this drow.
That too. There's no need for any armed shenanigans today. Right, bandit captain?
Oh, no need for violence today, but you never answered the question. Where is the drow that we need to hunt down?
I turn to Harafinston and nod for them to answer this question.
The drow that you seek is currently needs to be led out of her cave in the Underdark. The best way to do this is to assassinate some of the fight club members. When you do this, or fight club leaders, when you do this and shut down those illegal organizations, shall we say, this will draw her into the overworld.
Oh, we can do as you say. Yes.
Good, then we have an understanding, and there will be an additional bounty for every head of the fight club you bring us.
That was not something that we had agreed upon earlier, but at this point I'm cool with this because there's still gonna be no death today. So I'm reading comments and I'm just like over here like, oh boy, if there's some death shenanigans. So at this point I toss the gold into the air and I wait to see what happens next. I pull out my sword and I'm just thinking to myself, this is it. Don't do anything dumb, anyone who controls the bandits.
The bandit captain captures the gold in the air, takes out a coin and bites it. You know, the regular check if it's real or not kind of thing. Puts it back into the bag and goes, nice doing tying it around his waist. Nice doing business with you. But we have to say that we are members of the Fight Club, and bandits fire crossbows. Surprise round starts.
I mean, is it really a surprise round? Because I already said I was expecting this.
I actually was too. And
I was too.
Here we go. Let's do it.
I don't think that surprise round really counts.
All right, then no surprise round. Anyway, it's then it is a bandit's turn, and I chose the wrong person to throw that.
So which means Lyra attacks the bandits.
No. That is deleted from all memory, and it is the bandit just fires a crossbow at you. So
Who?
At who?
Well, no one, because that was a miss.
Cool.
A bard will remember. Too bad the bard, they die. Alright.
We'll see.
Next bandit will fire a crossbow again. And miss. And then another bandit will...
You have 2 more bandits before it's one of our turns.
Oh, I know. But it's 22.
Who gets the hit?
The bard.
The bard will remember. The bard is waiting.
8 damage to the bard. Alright, I actually did fuck this up. There we go. Alright, just setting you all up to your proper... Alright, yeah, now you guys are good. And, next one. And this guy will fire at the sorcerer.
Oh, fun.
3 damage.
Actually, now it is. Wait. So now it is my turn.
Yes.
Let's see. How can I most mess this encounter up? This is gonna be a fun one to try and mess up because a bard will remember. So at this point, I decide to start things off by looking over at Lila and by giving her inspiration. And in order to do that, I'm just like, hey, Lila, this is a really, really, really great group of enemies to just wreck. I sure hope that you can go in and that you can have all the fun in the world, given that you are one of our first characters to get to go, and you are a barbarian. And there's nothing barbarians love more than attacking enemies. And I am also going to try sleep. Let's see how this goes.
Try
So,
to aim.
I get to hit 23 hit dice worth of enemies with, not hit dice, hit points worth of enemies. And I am going to start off by aiming it over here. Does this work on putting this bandit to sleep?
Which bandit?
This all right. There's where the little orange dot is.
Oh, so that bandit?
Yeah.
Alright, well, he's asleep because his hit points is less than the hit points of creatures on your spell.
All right. Cool. So that is my turn. And the next person is a bandit, but then after that, there's 2 people who get to go. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
What you do? And, a bard is angry. I see that. Alright.
If we kill their leader, they should all flee like cowards. Right?
Oh, yes, that's true. But will you last that long? I go have fun.
We'll see.
I mean, I did say that this was a pre-planned thing, so...
Hey, what was that thing that you were talking about? Those critical fails.
Oh yeah,
What was
I
that?
have to-
What was that again?
Let me roll the critical fail thing, and I will see. Also, you're very wait, yeah, you have a reason to do that. Never
Oh
mind.
yeah, my role playing, my not death, my no murder run. Mm.
That means that bandit takes 5 damage to basically shoots himself in the foot.
We also need to know which bandits are like which. Like I'm gonna stop being angry for a second. We have no idea which bandits are like doing what.
Well, they're all the same. They're just bandits.
Well,
Don't
don't hit the one
depersonalize
that's
them.
sleeping.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why we need to know, because that one's sleeping for like a full minute. So this is a great chance for us to like make that bandit be all by themselves. Also, Harafinston, now it's your turn. Assuming the bandit's done.
Yes.
Okay.
Do a thing.
I'm going to attack the leader.
Go for it, fam. I believe in you.
I mean, Luciano, you should have realized from what Bankai said, Banky said, that I'm getting ready to kill them all, so you should have realized.
If you negate all of the role playing, then I, the person who likes role playing, will go out of my way to mess up the encounter. I'm gonna have fun with this.
I mean, technically it's within a bandit's point of view. They're technically like Deadpool. They will take your money.
You said
and
bandits
then take
had
your
honor.
Stuff.
You said bandits had honor, and you lied.
I did lie. You never. I did.
I like how you're just accepting of it. You're just like, yeah, I'm what I do.
Who are you targeting, Raffenston? Was that
The bandit captain. It's this one.
Bandit Lord.
I like his bandana. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, so that's Dex.
Got another natural one.
GR plus 5. 11, which means they take 7 damage.
Haha.
Fire.
Tons of health.
That won't last for long. We were able to reduce one of our other enemies from like 100 something health to like less than 40 in like a single turn. So we're very good at murder.
Right. It's Lila Hawk's turn, and she is going to go into a rage.
And remember, she has 1d6 extra thing for whenever she needs it.
So if she attacks. Alright, so she is raging. She is angry.
The band. Oh, and that. I was just trying to think if. Yeah, because Tempos wants honorable combat, and these are dishonorable bandits. So yeah, Raffenston is raging.
Raffenston isn't the barbarian.
If Raffenston took levels in Barbarian, that'd be cool, but it'd be weird to have a Sorcerer and Barbarian.
That makes perfect sense.
Alright, so...
Raffenston should be a barbarian, really.
Alright, so... Lila goes straight towards the bandit captain, and she's going to use your inspiration, which is 1d6.
In addition to just the regular attack. Heck yeah.
To basically use her Great Axe.
Nice. That was once again the wrong character, but nice.
Yes. So basically, that was supposed to be Lila.
One of the bandits had a change of heart and turned on his friend.
No. That was just me messing up. So... R1d6, because it said I would use it. So...
It's 4 plus whatever. And remember that barbarians, when they're raging, also get extra rage damage in addition to whatever damage they were going to deal already.
I know. You're telling the DM something he already knows.
It's okay.
Alright. What does the extra rage damage come from? Basically, the level?
I think it's like 3. I think at like level 3 or 4, I think it's only like 3 extra damage, but I might be wrong. I'm gonna check. Because I play a barbarian too.
You gain bonus to the damage rolled as you gain levels.
It's +2.
+2?
Yeah, it's +2.
Alright. So, Great Axe. 17 damage.
Nice.
Cleave that bandit leader in half.
And, so this is the bandit that is here.
Cool.
And he's running away.
Can I do like a reaction firebolt?
No, No.
Because he's fleeing.
No, because you're nowhere near him.
Aww.
Alright, but it's Odolin's turn.
All right, so I'm gonna have to ask some things about where we're at and where they're at. Are we all like squished in together, or?
Yep.
All right, so there's no.
You're essentially like the bandits are in a V shape, and you guys are like 15 feet away at the closest.
Okay, so we're not right up in their business.
Yes.
No, not yet.
I mean, Lila went ahead and is now in front of the bandit chieftain or captain, so.
Maybe if we.
All right, so first off, is fog cloud an action?
It is, yes.
And if I take that as an action, that means I can't hit twice.
That
Can't do
means
the
you
second
cannot.
hit.
That means you cannot attack. Yes.
All right, so am I close to the bandit chief? Can I flank him?
You would require to basically move like 20 feet towards him.
All right, so
25.
do I have any will I get? Do I have to go by anybody and get an attack of opportunity? That, or can I just get to where I'm flanking him?
No, because the bandits are like close by, so that you couldn't get past them.
I'm not sure what you mean.
They're close. They're close to each other in a V shape, so they're touching shoulder to shoulder, as some of them are holding crossbows, just aimed at the party.
I mean, is anyone in between me and the bandit chief in a way that if I was going to the bandit chief, I can't get to him without going past somebody?
Oh, for that? No. You can go right next to him, because Lila's in front of him, and there's room to the side, on left and right.
All right, so I'm going to flank him, and that means I get to attack advantage.
No, because flanking only works if an ally is on the opposite side of the enemy.
But I don't have a place where I can get the opposite side where she is.
Yes.
So it's just a normal attack.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
That hits.
Heck yeah. At this point, I'm going to use an additional. I'm going to use an additional thing of inspiration. I still have one left, and I'm going to use it for grief
requires
note.
a bonus action.
No, I'm using grief note. I can use it as a reaction to someone else's attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, you had a long rest, which means you have all of your.
Yes, but that I've already used 2. Yeah, but I've already used 2 in this encounter because I used 1 for Lyrla, and then I just used 1 for I'm using 1 for Odalin right now. I'm trying to roll it, and it's not letting me, so I'm just gonna click Bardic Inspiration instead.
Actually, just there's a little dice roller on the top right corner. You just roll a d6 there.
All right, cool. So the attack does an additional 3 damage, and if Odalin had been healed, it would have healed, or if Odalin had been injured, it would have healed her. But I'm mostly doing it so that we can bring down the bandit boss. So.
Alright, so it's a bandit's turn.
Oh, wait, I think I get an extra whack at him.
No, because you only get extra attack at level 5.
Wait.
You're not level 5.
Well, I know that. What about action surge?
You can do that per long rest, which means you can do that. Yes.
I'm gonna action surge and hit him again.
Alright. That's a crit. I get to roll a critical hit effect then. And that'll be in addition to your crits. So 7, 8. Oh, you get maximum attack damage.
Okay. So maximum attack damage is. Okay. I don't even
So-
roll. I just.
So it's the. Basically, you just roll the attack damage, and it'll be 2d8 plus 4 at
So
max.
20. It's 20 damage.
Yeah. 20 damage. Is he dead?
No.
Oh, yeah. Bastard. All right.
Hope
Alright, well,
maybe if we capture him, we can get information from him about the Fight Club
Let's
leader.
not do this again.
Yeah, forget it. There's too many.
Alright, but,
I'm just gonna shut that down right now.
but the bandit that's asleep, basically it's his turn. Is there such thing as having to roll to be unasleep? Or no?
I'm sure. Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna see if I can find the description of the spell, because I'm pretty sure there probably is a save against it. Until the spell ends or someone uses an action. Nope. Yeah, the person's gotta stay sleeping. Sorry, fam.
Alright, well, then it's the bandit captain's turn.
Is he also gonna run?
Well, he has a very angry blue and red-headed person, as well as an angry barbarian attacking him. So it
And
might
a
not
bard
be-
who's helping them in the background, just cheering them on.
So it might not be the bestest of ideas to run away, especially when he's pretty much near 1/4 health. But
Mm-hmm.
let's see. I have to do a thing. I have to read a thing. So he's going to attack not the barbarian, because that's a dumb idea.
Yeah.
Because resistance.
Okay.
When they're ranging. So he's gonna attack the fighter. And he has a normal roll. That misses. He has to attack again. It's a normal roll. That misses. He gets to attack with the dagger, which is a 21.
How does he get to attack 3 times?
Multi-attack.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Multi-attack. It's a thing.
Alright, so
4 damage to the fighter.
okay.
Whose turn is next? Oh, that's right. Next is the string of bandits. Darn.
It's bandits. Have
It's
fun.
so many bandits.
So many bandits.
There's so many of them.
Alright, so let's see which bandit. This bandit.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna say, "Sorry, boss, I'm out." He runs away.
I shout, looks like you have quite the crew over there. Quite the loyal crew over there to the bandit
this
commander.
And at this point, I also shout, "I'm gonna take all your gold and your head. I'm gonna enjoy it too, dickhead."
Well, but you notice that one man, since 2 of them left, doesn't start a cascade of running away. In fact, bandit whose current turn it is going to crossbow
Nice.
the bard.
That's fine. I'm
Full
still in it.
damage to the bard.
I'm still in it, guys. And we have someone who can res people. I'm not worried.
That's right.
And then it's another bandit's turn, and which is this one.
Mm.
And he's going to crossbow the sorcerer.
Cool.
7 damage to the sorcerer.
We're not worried.
And that's the last bandit. This one is going to crossbow the fighter.
Oh, 10.
10 damage to the fighter. Actually, I have to roll the crit roll for that.
Okay.
That is roll all the attacks damage dice 3 times and add them together.
Whoa.
So 1d8. So that's in addition to the current damage. So 3. So GLR 3d8. 17 plus 10. 27 damage to the fighter.
That fighter's going to need healing.
Is our fighter down? I asked the fighter.
No, but she's not doing. So 27.
She's
what's
not feeling so good.
5. I'm down to like 5 health.
Oh man, this gives me a lot of choices. Jesus. Also, it's my turn.
But I have to say, because I forgot that one other bandit, he doesn't get his critical hit attack. Additional crit effects. So yeah, I'm a fair DM. When I remember things, I do it. When I don't remember, I don't do it. So yeah.
So since it's my turn, not a bandit's turn, because for some reason I can't possibly imagine why I wasn't put on the turn order.
You are on the turn order.
I am not on the turn. Where is my name on the turn order?
He's not on the
You're just your picture.
I rolled a 17. There's no 17s on the turn order.
Yes, there
it's okay.
is. Yes, there is. What are you talking about?
Okay, look, I'm being. I thought you were being serious for a second.
It's your fucking picture.
I thought you were being serious for a second. My bad. Okay, so at this point, I shout out to Odalyn. I'm like, "Hey, do you need assistance? Because if you do, I got you, fam."
I do.
Says the fighter who can just go bonus action.
Oh, that's right.
But you already used it. And
you already used it. It's okay. You already used it. So I'm gonna heal you for 6, and then I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna shout over to the bandit leader. I'm like, "Hey, I see that you're bleeding out. Do you wanna maybe want me to see if we can let you live and you just run with your tail tucked between your legs so you don't die? Do you want me to roll a check?
Intimidate.
Can I roll with advantage since he is literally dying?
Yes.
Okay.
I look at
23.
I look at Morphos and say, he needs to leave the gold. Remember that.
Yeah.
All of it. And all the weapons.
Yeah. So we got a 23. I assume that works.
Yes.
Okay. So they leave all of their things and they run.
All right. They just say to call off the barbarian, and then they disarm themselves and they run away.
And all the money, all the money and everything.
They drop all of their items, and I decided to let them take their companion.
All right. So they drop all the shit.
And they take their sleeping buddy.
And they take their buddy.
Yeah.
And they run. So yeah.
The moral of the story: don't mess with the bard.
I pulled a little fast one on the party here.
And it went very badly, so don't do it again.
I mean, it was pre-planned. I already told you this.
I know. I'm doing this. I'm doing this for dramatic effect. It's a bit.
Alright, so now you guys, I send you guys back onto the main world map here,
Yay, we didn't die.
and yeah,
And I rush to collect the gold.
basically...
How much gold did they have?
They had... Let me see, actually, yes, you didn't die, that's amazing. Even though I really wanted it to go the other way around.
I know. I'm aware.
You're aware, because I'm stopping being, well...
You've never
hiding
been.
it.
You've never. Yeah, I was about to be like, if you're about to say that you're a nice DM, that's not true. And I don't even mean that in a mean way. I just mean it like as a matter of fact.
I actually have to roll how much gold I had. Let's see, is there like...
I also use another. I use another wounds on Odalin.
Thank you.
Actually, Odalin, you used your action surge, but you never used your, thing that allows you to heal as a bonus
second
action.
wind. Okay. All right. So you could
Your
take that
second win.
11 and put it to somebody else.
Does
And I'll-
anybody? Oh, I'll use it on. Oh wait, no, our barbarian never got injured. They were too scared. I'll use it on Harafinston. Harafinston gets healed 11 points.
Yay.
Yes. So, Odalin, the thing is 1d10 plus your level,
So
which is 3. So that's you regain that much health.
9.
So 12.
Nice.
No, because that was a 1d10. You never added a 3, so it's 12.
Nice.
Zal is being nice here and letting you know that you never added the plus 3 for your level, so it's 12.
Also, at this point, can we all just agree that we're gonna go back to the town and we're gonna take a long rest? Because I'm at 9 HP, and after all of this, I would really rather not die.
Yeah, we can, and we need to.
You cut off there. Can you repeat what you were saying?
I said yes, and we need to see about setting up an inquisition.
Alright, so GR 5 6. The bandit. Actually, you know what? It was literally like. You know what? I'm not doing that because the bandit was like CR2, and then each of the bandits were CR 1/8, which means that was like a CR3 encounter. And then the warlock left, basically mass suggesting you all to let him go. So yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm going to re-roll that pathetic amount of money I did. So, it's going to be 46. GR 46 times 100. That's a better roll. So you guys got 1,400 CP plus the amount of money you originally paid them back, which is copper pieces, by the way.
So we should split that between us.
Yeah, between the of us. 1,400. I really should just have a calculator, but I'm just gonna do it using Google. 1,400 times 4. It's 350 each.
All right, and
That's copper pieces, you said, right?
Yep.
yes.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
I have to wrap up, but y'all got to level 4.
Yes. Ability score, increased time.
Or you know
And-
what? A feat, if you want.
Ability score, increased time, because I almost got a feat, and then I'm still thinking about it, but I'm probably not going to. Level 4. Yeah.
Alright. So, yes, you. Oh, so make sure y'all increase your health.
How do I
Level-
level up again?
Gotta roll hit dice. Let's see. Please tell me. Cool. That's a nice score. Yeah. That's
10
a
HP.
healthy increase. That is a healthy increase to my max
Also,
HP.
just letting you know, when you level up, you restore all your health.
Yeah.
And of course, all your spell slots. So, thank you all very much for watching and being here, my dear players. I am Zalrok Chaos, and I am signing out. I hope you all have a good one, and I
Bye,
hope
friends.
to see you
Bye.
next time on Chaotic Roll. Take care and cheers.